right, here come the peoples. Here come all the Instagram peoples. Hello, hello, everyone. Greetings. Oh, thank you. I don't know if I'm the king, but I will take that. I will accept that status. All right, doing all right. Looks like the rain has abated here in Los Angeles. We may have survived the crazy torrent. And so things, I think, may calm down a little bit. We're going to get a little more rain Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but hopefully it'll be a little more reasonable. We got 5 inches here on Friday. It was a little crazy. It's a lot of rain all at once. Okay. Just waiting to get a sort of critical mass, a quorum. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you to say. Greetings, everyone. Let's get spicy, huh? All right. Actually, I've had a lot of spicy food lately, and I think my tummy's had enough. I think I gotta chill on the spicy food for a little bit. Send-ins. Hopefully, we're gonna do more opening more send-ins around the Overwatch event that's happening in March. So hopefully there'll be an announcement soon about when more send-ins are gonna open up. But it should be very soon. I promise I'm trying to do as many send-ins as I can. If anyone was here yesterday, 3 hours of signing, because send-ins are work intensive. They take a lot of time, a lot of focus. We got to make sure that they're done right. It takes a lot of work on Streamly's end too. So there's a lot. Overwatch, baby. So as we get into this, looks like we've got a critical mass. A couple little things. We're going to be going through some VIP items. So people who were here yesterday, there were some people who said that they had VIP send-in items especially that we hadn't gotten to yet. You are correct. There were some send-in items that had been miscategorized. It's not our fault. Somehow it got a little mixed up at Streamily. But we went through the items we had left and we found 4 VIP send-in items that had not been put in the right box. So we pulled those out. We're going to do those, all the VIP first. We're going to do, there's only like 2 VIP prints, then we're going to do the VIP send-in items, and then we'll do all the normal send-in items. And that should be just about everything. For those who are new, the send-in items for this round are sold out, so we can't do any new send-in items right now. However, prints are always still available. You can always order prints. There is no shortage of them. There is no limit on them, if you like. And in fact, we have 3 new prints that I'd like to show off. I showed them off yesterday, but they're really cool. Here's the one for Shizuo for Durarara. It's a fantastic Shizuo print, which is brand new. We've also got a Togusa from Ghost in the Shell. Gorgeous, gorgeous print of Togusa from that. And then we also have one of Jeremiah from Code Geass, also sometimes known as Orange Boy, which is really cool because my wife designed all these, put these all together. And I don't know if you can see, but there's actually oranges in the background of Jeremiah's image there, which is really cool. So for those who are in the know, if you know about Jeremiah and his Orange Boy nickname. So those are our new prints. All the other prints are also still in stock. You're welcome to order those. I've got a couple of new orders, I think that were put in late yesterday, so we're going to get to those. But if you want to order anything more, please go right ahead. The link is in my bio, streamily.com/Crispin Freeman, and you can do all that stuff. So what we're going to do first is we got 2 of the VIP prints that we're going to get out of the way first. And then we're going to jump to the 4 VIP send-in items. For those of you who may be familiar, my wife is actually off camera here helping me with stuff because there's a lot to organize and manage here. There's a lot of moving parts. So I'm very grateful that my wife is not only designing these gorgeous prints for me, but is helping with logistics behind the scenes, as it were. So let's start with some prints. We have one for Jacob. Jacob would like an Alucard print. So here is the gorgeous Alucard print that we have. Wunderbar, Alucard from Hellsing. I need to put a number on the back. Make sure we got the right number. All right, 677. Cool. All right, and it says to Jacob, but it doesn't say anything particular. So I'll just give you one of my favorite Alucard lines as a quote on there. So to Jacob. All right. It's what a perfect night. It's a great line. Okay, there we go. Alucard for Jacob. Here you go, Jacob. What a perfect night. The kind of night that makes me want to have a bite to drink. So there you are, Jacob. Hope you enjoy that. And Jacob's order is now complete. Excellent. And now we move on to Ernesto Garcia, who would like an Itachi print. Love this Itachi print. So pretty. We put the code on the back. 678. This is how we track them. Make sure they go to the right person. Great. And I think Ernesto has some directions here. Oh, this is a gift from my brother, Ernesto Garcia. Ah, so it's somebody who is making a gift for Ernesto. If you could shout him out, we are from Florida, and give him your best Itachi quote, it would mean a lot. Sure. Well, hello, Ernesto. You are a brother. I don't know if you're the older brother or the younger brother, but clearly as Itachi, we have a sort of older brother, younger brother thing going on with Itachi and Sasuke. And probably my favorite Itachi line is, "You don't have enough hate. And you know what? You never will." That was one of my favorite ones to do as Itachi when we first started recording him. Foolish little brother. All right, making sure that the red paint pen is working good. So we'll make this out to Ernesto. And for Ernesto, I'm going to do, what do you think, a Mangekyo Sharingan?
Either that or you've got...
Want to do the other ones? One's reality? Should we do that one?
That's wonderful.
Okay. One's reality. I think I may have messed that up. Can you get me another one? I'm so sorry. Yeah, the paint pen blooped. This is why we do the prints first, because sometimes
the paint pens are not behaving.
Paint pens don't behave first thing in the morning. All right, 6. Great, thank you. Let me just cross that one out so there's no concern. All right.
No concern. And then
great.
Ernesto.
And then we'll do 2 Ernesto. I'm going to make sure this thing is behaving itself. Okay.
Work, paint pen, work.
2 Ernesto. One's reality might be another's illusion. There we go. Now it's behaving properly. Great. Excellent. Gotta make sure it's done right. There you go, Ernesto. One's reality might be another's illusion. So I hope Ernesto enjoys that, and whoever got it for Ernesto, that's very kind of you. Okay, that one's complete. I'm just going to refresh my website here to make sure we don't have any more last-minute print orders. No, it doesn't look like it. So that means we're going to start doing these 4 VIP send-ins that we have here. All right, so my wife will help me get that ready. I can check out the chat room for a little bit, see how things are going. All sorts of people have joined. Hello, people who have joined. If you've just joined us, we're starting the last of the VIP send-in item signatures.
You still can't.
Yes, classes coming up. Yes, I just announced that my next round of classes will be going on sale Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. Pacific time, and that's for April 8th. That's when my next online class will be open and available. So, okay, this one is for Manuel Lopez. Let me see here. Let me bring up order number here. Oh my God, there's like 3 of these. Okay, 987. Is that it? Yes. What is this one? 365. That's very weird. Okay, so we have one for Manuel Lopez. So, we have, okay, it looks like a Gyomei. And we've got, quote, stone breathing fifth form, arcs of justice. Very nice penmanship. It's very clear, thank you. Quote, color yellow, signature red, stone hashira, side window. It doesn't say what color you want the stone hashira, but I guess I'll do it yellow again, unless Manuel is in the chat. If you are in the chat, then let me know what the stone hashira on the side, what color you'd like it to be. Otherwise, I may have to just make an executive decision. But right now, we can start at the front and do yellow on the front for the quote. Signature in red. Okay, stone breathing. Stone breathing, fifth form, arcs of justice. Great. All right, I'm just checking. Yellow is fine. Okay, for Android X Hero, I assume that is Manuel. If that's Manuel, great. Then I'll do yellow on the side. Let me do the signature in red. Make sure that's, yep, cool. I'll do that on the front here. Great. Gyomei, there we go. On the front, and then stone hashira on the side. Okay, here we have it, Manuel. There you go. So there's the yellow quote, the red signature, and the stone hashira on the side. Fabuloso. And that, I think that's just the order number there. And then I'll put that sticky back there. And that's 611987. 611987. Great. Completo. Excellent. Thank you so much, Manuel. I hope you enjoy that. Have fun with that. And let's see here. What's the next number?
642.
642. Let's check that one. 642. Okay, good. And this is for Dakota. I think I've seen Dakota in the chat before. So hopefully Dakota is here. We have your Itachi with crows. And I don't see any instructions on the sticky, but it looks like it's here. Okay.
Does it match?
It doesn't quite match what's on the website. Quote in red, people's lives don't end when they die, it ends when they lose faith. How much can you see with those Sharingan of yours in red? Also, can you put... Okay, Dakota, are you here? Yay, Dakota. Please tell me which one you want. I don't know why they're different. Maybe you changed your instructions later, but it's very confusing. So one is people's lives don't end when they die, it ends when they lose faith. The other quote is, how much can you see with those Sharingan of yours? Which one of those would you like?
Or would you like one on the side?
Or I guess one on the side. Someone's asking about the Sennheiser MKE 600. The one on the site. I changed the instructions. Yeah, see, that's the challenge. All right, so let's do the one on the site. So that's how much can you see with those Sharingan of yours in red pen, and then the Uchiha clan symbol on the side window. Okay, we can do that. That can totally do. So we'll do the quote in red. Someone was asking about microphones, and I'm not familiar with the Sennheiser MKH600. I'm familiar with the 60, I think, which is a short shotgun mic, if I'm remembering correctly. But there's a section of my voiceactingmastery.com website called the Toolbox, where I recommend all the microphones that are industry standard. That MKH60, if that's the one you're referring to, is not necessarily industry standard. The 416, the Sennheiser 416 is the one they use most often. I've never seen someone use the 60 in a studio recording situation. Other people might use it for other things that are great, but not for voiceover studios. All right, how much can you see with those Sharingan of yours? much can you see with those Sharingan of yours? All right, and then I'll sign on the bottom here. And put a little Itachi. Cool.
You need a close quote.
Yes, thank you. Keeping me honest. All right, and then I need to do the clan symbol on the side. Make sure I get this right. There we go. Okay, there's the top of the fan. And then we need to do the bottom of the fan and the white.
Oh, you said you're filling them in.
I did. Okay. There we go. I think that's looking pretty good. There you have it, Dakota. There's the quote in red on the front. And then there's the Uchiha clan on the side. There you go. Excellent. Okay, so we've got Dakota's 9115. Get back on the website here. 9115 642. Boom! Excellent. Thank you so much, Dakota. I hope you enjoy that. I hope you like that. Have fun with it. Good stuff. All right. As far as this person was saying, love to have the 416. Just find the price point. Yeah. I mean, my vote would be don't get a mic that doesn't get used much, because then you're just going to have to pay extra. You know, like there's plenty of like the AKG 214 is a really nice, low, less expensive version of the AKG 414. And the AKG 414 gets used in studios all the time. So the 214 has the same capsule, so it sounds pretty much the same. It just doesn't have the polar patterns that the 414 has. So that you can sort of get cheaper, but if you end up having to get a 416 eventually anyway, then maybe just start with a practice mic first and save up for the 416. All right, next up is Alexander Salazar. We have a send in for him. 611. Oh, there we go. That's the last one. Okay, so that's 365. 365. Okay, and we have hidden leaf symbol should be on the side panel. Okay, let's see what we got here. No one who dares to raise their hand against a comrade ever dies a decent death. Remember that. Quote in red. Okay, signature in white. Please draw a hidden leaf village symbol crossed out in navy blue. Wow, very fancy. Okay, cool. I think we can handle that. Quote is in red. Start that. I use Twisted Wave. I have in the past. It's a perfectly decent program. But usually I have like a full rig with me. I have my laptop, so I'm usually using Pro Tools when I'm on the road. No one who dares to raise. This is in red, yep. No one who dares to raise their hand against a comrade ever dies a decent death. Boop, boop, boop. Remember that. That is a longish quote, but we got it on there. Remember, everyone, Funkos are small. They're not that big for writing on.
Short quotes, please.
Short quotes tend to look better. Then you can see the Funko inside. All right, signature in white. There we go. Cool. And then on the side, you wanted the hidden leaf symbol in navy blue, which luckily I've got here. I've got an entire rainbow of paint pens. Make sure I'm doing this right. There we go. I've got my little cheat sheet here. Wow, that looks very, very compelling in navy blue. I like it. All right, there you go, Alexander. Got the red and the white. And then we've got the navy blue Konoha leaf on the side. Good stuff. Thank you so much, Alexander. Put that, so 611, 365, 611, 365. Complete. Great. Wunderbar. Let me look at the chat real quick. Oh, cool. Somebody got some other stuff signed. Cool. Have I noticed a change in ADR recording since COVID? Mostly just remote. There are some people who are going back into the studio. A lot of the studios would like everyone to come back in. I, unfortunately, am not really comfortable going back into the studio yet. So I'm still recording from remote. All right, who we got the next one here? This is for Paul Martinez. 650. Let's find that one. Bip, bip, bip. Aha. 670. Yep, that's the right number. Excellent. And I don't see any instructions on the website.
There's instructions here.
But there's instructions on the paper.
And you thought you would get away without kanji.
Oh, no.
Ah.
My
At
God.
least it's under the window. Thank you for putting it
Yes,
under the window.
thank you for putting it under the window. Okay. Kanji symbols in white or yellow. That's going to be tough.
They want you to do prayer beads.
The prayer
written in
beads.
red.
So I can do a little prayer.
Are
red.
they in the chat?
I don't know. Do we have a Paul Martinez in the chat? Is this your thing?
Your
If you are, please let me know. I could do the kanji symbols. Maybe yellow would probably be better than white. I don't know. Kanji in the white might look a little weird.
You might not be able to tell that you've done it because
Yeah.
it's on a white piece of paper.
It's going to be hard to see that I've done it. So
Try yellow.
yeah, I might try the yellow. So I don't know if Paul is here. If you are, please chime in on the chat room. But otherwise, I can do the autograph. So the autograph red, Gyomei yellow, and then we've got yellow and red of the text here. Okay. Well, at least thanks for printing it out with all the nice color coding. So let me see what I can do.
It's got,
I don't see a Paul in the chat, so
looks
I'll
like
keep.
it's starting.
What's wrong?
Oh, no. I'm looking at the text. Sorry.
Okay.
Just double check.
All right. So we, and then it switches to red. Are proud to live and die as, and that's yellow, so a little hard to read, human. Okay, as human. It's funny, all the colors show up really well on the clear plastic, but sometimes on white paper it's a little tricky. As human beings, don't act like your worthless ideas. It's a very long quote. Are supreme. And force them on others. It's a long quote, and there's almost no room for my signature. So I will try. I'll put it right here. Okay, and then you want the Gyomei in yellow underneath that.
You did it.
I did, just barely.
Barely squeaked it in there.
Just barely squeaked it in. And then we want red prayer beads. So I'll do whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Okay, red prayer beads there. I'll double check for Paul. See if he's here. Yeah, major long quotes. Do 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 do. I don't see. Paul's here. Okay, where's Paul? Dear's choice on the side. Whatever you think is best. Oh, okay. Excellent. Good, good, good. All right. Well, I'm gonna do yellow. I think for the kanji, so you can see it better. I think it's gonna disappear a little bit if it's in white. So great. All right. So I will do my best kanji. Just warn you that I am no expert at kanji. But I will try. Thank you at least for having it on the underneath the window here, so I can just trace over, because that's the only way
That way you have a chance.
I can do it. Yeah, only way I have a fighting chance at being able to do this with any kind of accuracy. Okay. Woo! All right, kanji with paint pen, not the easiest. All right, Paul, here you go. As you can see, your quote is rather long, so it took up most of the Funko there, but the signature and the things are there, and there are your beads and the yellow kanji on the side. I hope that works for you. All right, so that is 650 and 072. Yep, got it. Match those up. Boom. And then I can give this back to you. Boop. Excellent. And then I'll just look at the chat for right now. I'm doing okay. Oh, something I probably should have mentioned before. For those who want me to do a shout out, I did it. I wrote the kanji. I traced the kanji. I don't know if I wrote the kanji, but I did trace the kanji, so I did my best. If you want me to do any quotes or shout outs as a character, just make sure to tell me the character you want and what you want me to say. Because as you can see, there's a lot we're trying to manage here, and I can't be pulling quotes out of my memory while we're trying to manage everything else. Also, we'll need to stop the stream a couple minutes before the end of the hour, just because Instagram doesn't like it if a video goes longer than an hour, so I always have to stop just before the hour, but then we'll start up again at the top of the next hour, just because I have to save each video so people can watch them later. All right, Edgar Salazar. Let me find Edgar's order here. All right. 891. It's not that one. It's that one. Okay. So this is a flat. Ooh, hell, it's a flat Funko. So this is for. I'm sorry. Is Edgar? Yeah, Edgar Salazar. Here you go, Edgar. Quote in white for Anbu Itachi. However powerful you are, don't take it all on yourself, because if you do, you surely fail. Signature in red. Thank you so much. Yes, this is. That one says 891, right? On the order number?
Correct.
Okay, thank you. Just making sure I'm doing this right. Oh, it's right here too. My bad. So many things to keep track of. Cool. All right, quote in white. Make sure the white's playing nice. Yep. All right. However powerful you are, don't take it all on yourself. Because, okay, however powerful you are, don't take it all on yourself. Because if you do, you will surely fail. Okay, got the quote in white, and now we do the signature in red. And we'll do that over here. Okay, and then Itachi. There we go. Quote in white, signature in red. This is Edgar, right?
It is.
Here you go, Edgar. There you have it. Thanks so much. I hope you enjoy. And was that is not a VIP, right?
No, we're starting to get into the normals now.
Okay, we're starting to get into the normals. So 891. Make that chart.
Number 622891.
Yep, got it. Great. So, for those of you who may be watching, we have signed all the VIP items that Streamily has delivered to us. That's all we have. If you have a VIP item that you have sent into Streamily, we don't have it yet. So either maybe it's not quite to Streamily, and that's why they couldn't get it to us. But you'll need to check in with Streamily to see where things are. Hopefully you have a tracking number. Make sure that it got to where it needs to go. But we're done with all the VIP items as far as I can tell. Let me check the prints and make sure that there's no prints. There's no new print orders that I can see. Nope, no new prints. Cool. So then we're just working on, now we're just working on the non-VIP, the normal, shall we say, send-in items. And we'll do those until we finish them up.
Your item might have been miscategorized for some reason.
Yeah.
We don't know. We're going to
So
do our
we'll
best
see.
to get through all of these.
We'll go through these.
All right. So the next one.
Next one is for Derek Nez, 640. Let's bring that one up. 640. Great. Derek Nez.
Derek was nice enough to send us some paint pens.
Oh.
They say that we can keep, so
Thank you.
so much.
Thank you, Derek, for sending the paint pens. These red and white ones are crucial.
We go through a lot of those.
We go through a lot of those, especially the red ones with Itachi. The red is very popular with Itachi. So thank you. That's very kind of you. All right. So we have quote: "No one who dares to raise their hand against a comrade ever dies a decent death." White paint pen. Signature in Itachi. Red paint pen. Remember that, red paint pen, and then broken Konoha leaf in red. There you go. Look at this. All these wonderful directions. Very clear.
So clear, yay.
Very nice. Love it. So we're going to do the quote in white. Sure.
And these are the exact same pens that you sent.
Yes. We're using the exact same Sharpie pens that you sent. These are just primed and ready to go. So they're flowing well, shall we say. So it's always nice to be using one that's flowing well. There we go. So... quote, white pen. You get it. No one who dares to raise their hand against a comrade ever dies a decent death. There you go. No, they only suffer indecent deaths. I don't know what that means. I'm just making things up. No idea. I am not trained as a ninja, so I only play one on TV. Okay, so Signer and Itachi in red paint pen. And luckily, there's enough room to do it nice and orderly. Cool. And then on the side, we want to remember that. Oh, I like that. That's nice. because that's the end of that quote. Very clever what you did there around the corner. And then we do the broken Konoha leaf. And I gotta have my little cheat sheet here. All right, in red, yeah. There we go.
Very classy.
This is super classy. I'm loving this. This is so well done, so well planned out. Thank you so much. This is Derek, right? Mm-hmm. Excellent. Well, thank you, Derek. Thank you for the clear directions, for the elegant design. Love it, love it. And that's 640921. Okay, 640921. Completo. Got it. Done, done, done. All right. What was the first convention I did? First convention I did was Anime Central in Chicago in 1999. Yeah, it was the second year Anime Central ever had a convention, I think. Second or third year. So I think it was 1999. This one is for Victor Ochoa. Let me try to find Victor's. The number is 663. Okay, cool. We've got some directions here on the website and maybe on the... Ooh, okay, got it. Let's see here. Let's see if they match up. Red quote, white signature. We'll attach sticky note with description for further help. Awesome. Let's see what it says. Victor! Front window, red please. Quote, how much can you see with those Sharingan of yours? And it looks like you want the Sharingan in white, if I'm reading this correctly. And then the signature in white. The side window, light blue, Mangekyo Sharingan. Okay, this is for Victor. Yes, I don't know if Victor is here, but I want to make sure that Sharingan, it says red please, and then Sharingan is underlined in white. So if Victor is here, and Victor would like to confirm that, that would be wonderful. So I will start writing, and as we approach the Sharingan, we'll see where we end up. So we'll start with the red. How much can you see of those? Okay. How much can you see with those? And now here comes the question. All right, I don't see a Victor, so I'm going to follow here where it looks like you want it white right there because it's underlined and there's white in parentheses. So let's try it, shall we? Let's see what it does. I think it'd look cool. Sharingan, and then back to red of yours. Boop, boop, boop. Great. And then we'll do the signature in white. Oh, I should probably close parentheses. There we go. Or close quotation marks. Close quotes. All right, signature in white. And then Itachi. Cool. And then on the side, light blue. I have a light blue. Very cool. Okay, cool. And then we're going to do Mangekyo Sharingan and the Konoha leaf. You got it. Mangekyo Sharingan. And then Konoha leaf.
The musical.
When I make the noise, it's easier for me to do it smoothly. Okay. Ooh, that's very pretty. I like it. I like it, Victor. I like it. There you go. There's your quote in red and white, signature in white, and the blue for the Mangekyo Sharingan and the Konoha leaf on the side. Excellent. Thanks so much. And that's Victor 663473. 663473. Complete. Excellent. All right, next up. Let's look at the thing. Did I watch and complete the entire Naruto series as you voiced Itachi? I haven't watched every episode of Naruto. That's a lot of episodes of Naruto. Very busy trying to, have my career and whatnot. And working on that. What was the first role I booked that made you confident in abilities to become a VA? Probably Zelgadis in the Slayers. When I booked Zelgadis in the Slayers, that was the first lead role I booked in an anime. I think that I went, you know what? I think I can do this.
Edgar is back.
Edgar's back. Edgar Salazar, 643. 643, Edgar Salazar. There it is. Great. No instructions on the website, so stickies. Yay. We got post-it notes. So we have a Gyomei. Quote in white. The Demon Slayer core will never disappear until we eradicate all demons from this world. It's a little long, but we'll see what we can fit on there. And we'll see if we can make it work. Quote in white.
Especially when they have all the stickers on the front.
Yeah, the challenge of this Gyomei is he's got lots of stickers on the front, so
less room for quotes.
Less room for quotes. All right, the Demon Slayer core. The demon. Oh crap! I need a fix.
Oh no!
I did a T instead of an L.
No.
That ST.
That can be fixed.
Okay, we're gonna fix that. So while my wife is working on fixing that, I will check out the chat. Do I ever look back at old work and cringe? Sometimes. I guess the thing I always say to myself is, whenever I'm voice acting, I always do the absolute best I can. I am like working at the absolute limit of my abilities. And so when I listen to myself from, say, 20 years ago, do I think to myself, could I do it better now? Yeah, I probably could. I'm a far more experienced and advanced actor now than I probably was back then. But at the same time, I can hear sort of young Crispin and go, I was doing my absolute best. And there's some stuff back there that I'm not sure I could do now. My voice has changed over time. It's deepened. And so there are certain characters, especially younger characters that I played when I was younger. I'm not sure I could sound like that anymore.
Dubbing was different back then.
And,
scripts were different.
Yeah, dubbing was different back then. The scripts were different. I was trying to make sure that I was matching the lip flap as closely as possible. And sometimes the scripts weren't quite written to the lip flap. And so sometimes it's not my fault. That's how I justify it. Sometimes it's not my fault. I go back and I listen to stuff I've done in the past. And for the most part, I'm pretty happy with it. For the most part, I can say, I did the absolute best I could back then. And that's all I can do. All right. So now I will write correctly. The Demon Slayer core will never disappear, as I sing the Beatles. Will never disappear until we eradicate all demons from this world. Got it. Okay. Just barely fit. And now we'll do the signature in yellow. Okay. I think we got it. And who's this for again?
This is for the Edgar.
The Edgar. All right, Edgar.
The Edgar.
The Edgar. There you go. Quote in yellow. Quote in white, rather. Signature in yellow. And I hope you enjoy that. Thanks so much. 643-944. 643-944. Completo. Fabulous. All right, I'll check the chat here for a second while I'm waiting for my wife to prep the next one. Let's see what's here. Can I say this line is rude from Final Fantasy VII? Some's just like the president. They're kind of like cats. That's weird. Okay. Some's just like the president. They're kind of like cats. 9 lives, you know. There's a little rude from Final Fantasy. Any favorite Disney park memories? Right now, it's Disney 100 party time. Oh, the first time I got to go through the Sleeping Beauty Castle. That had been closed for many years because they couldn't figure out a way to make it handicapped accessible. And then someone had the bright idea of like filming it and rendering it in 3D so that those who couldn't actually walk through the castle, they could go to this room and you could see a video walkthrough of the castle, which was amazing. And so I did both because they're both really cool. It's cool to actually walk the Sleeping Beauty Castle, and then it's cool to like watch the video of the walkthrough. Like both of them are really awesome. So I love that aspect of Disneyland. But I'm a big Sleeping Beauty fan, so there you go.
That Stay in Club 33 were not so bad either.
Yeah, That Stay in Club 33 are not so bad either. All right, Joseph Pridgeon, it looks like, 622. 622. All right, and there's 2 of them. That's weird. That one's completed, though. Let's see if I got this one. 117? 117. Okay, cool. This is an Itachi with crows for Joseph. It says, signature in white, quote in red. Every jutsu has a weakness or risk, and the weakness of your jutsu is my existence. And the hidden leaf symbol. Okay. Every jutsu has a weakness or risk, and the weakness of your jutsu... Just want to make sure this is right. And the weakness of your jutsu is my existence. Yeah, that lines up. And then the hidden leaf symbol. All right, so I don't know if Joseph is here. Usually I end up putting the hidden leaf symbol on the side window. I hope that's okay, because I'm not sure there's going to be room for all of that on the front. In fact,
quote's pretty long.
the quote's pretty long. I'm pretty sure that's not going to all fit on the front. So I don't know if Joseph is here, but... yeah, there's Joseph, snake bitten. Okay, cool. So I'm going to put the leaf on the side, if that's okay with you, because I don't think it's going to fit on the front. So let's do the signature. Sorry, the signature white quote in red. So let's do the quote first. Every jutsu has a weakness or risk, and the weakness of your jutsu is my existence. It's a pretty boss line, right? Okay, so, and then quote in red, signature in white. It's going to look very nice. There we go. And then the Konoha on the side. So, yeah, sing it. Cool. I can thank Evan Earl. Yes, I can thank Evan Earl because he's a genius. Side window is perfect. Evan Earl did all the backgrounds for Sleeping Beauty, and they're gorgeous. So let's do the Konoha leaf on the side. We'll do it in red. So, all right. Okay. Looking good for Joseph here. There we have it. Quote in red, signature in white, and then the Konoha leaf on the side. Thanks so much, Joseph. I hope you enjoy that. 622-117. 622-117. Complete. Boom. Got it. Send-ins available. We're going to try to open up send-ins again in the near future. Probably in coordination with the Overwatch event that's happening in March. So we'll try to do that.
Oh, can I have that sticky note?
Oh, it's sticky note, yes. Boss quote for a boss character. Well, yeah, he's pretty cool, isn't he? I like Itachi, he's pretty cool. Spaghetti with sauce or without sauce? With. I think spaghetti without sauce is just bread. I mean, bread's nice, but spaghetti without sauce is just bread.
So, a
Like,
couple of these items have come through where the name has showed up as no, but this
Oh.
is for David Mejia.
okay, let me find
Am I
the
pronouncing
cue.
that
Yeah, let me
correctly?
see. Let me find the cue first and see if that comes up. Interesting. All right, yeah, this is for David. So, 425, right? Yes. Please see post. It's attached. Great. So this is for David.
Thank you
We
for
have-
putting your name on the post-it.
Yes, thank you for putting your name on there. Gyomei. David. Okay, and then I'll flip it over. Aha! We are proud to live and die as human beings. White Sharpie paint pen, sign, and Gyomei. So I don't know if you were here, David. David Mejia, maybe? But cool. I will do white Sharpie if that's what you want on everything. Don't know if David... Someone asked me, is there a reason I don't do conventions? Yes, COVID.
COVID is bad for voice acting.
COVID is bad for voice actors. COVID, not good for the voice acting. So I cannot do in-person events right now because of COVID. But that's why I'm trying to do as many of these online Streamily events as I can. And hey, you get to be like up close and personal with me for hours at a time if you want. So let me do the signature here for the thing here. And I don't know if we saw David. Yeah, I'm so sorry it sells out so fast, but that's why I'm going to try to keep doing them. And I'm sorry I can't do more at once. But as you can
These take a
see,
long
these
time.
take a long time. So I have to squeeze them in my schedule where I can, but I will try to keep offering them until, it isn't so crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if David is here, but I'm just going to go ahead and follow his very wonderful and clear directions. We are proud to live. We need to do the Demon Slayer musical.
And the Naruto music.
In the Naruto musical, we are proud to live and die as human beings of the Demon Slayer Corps. That's how it goes, right? I think.
This is
And I'll sign here. And then we'll do a Gyomei. Oh, it's so nice to get clear directions. It means I can really focus on making it look as nice as possible. There you go. There you have it, David. Your Gyomei and signatures.
looks great.
Looks good. Looks good. So that's 660, 425. 660, 425. Complete.
Beautiful.
Brilliant.
All right. You are almost to the hour mark here.
Oh, I am almost the hour mark.
What do
Okay.
you want to do? Do you want to try to do one more?
We could try to do one more, I guess. So many questions coming in the chat. Let me see if I can just do this one more thing, and then I may the questions maybe on the next round. Adolfo Mejia, it looks like. Adolfo Mejia. Let me find your order, Adolfo. And this is 614. 614. Yep, there it is. We'll write a quote. Okay. Are there any post-its on here?
I see no post-its.
There are no
We might have
post-its.
to wait till the next round on this one.
Yeah, why don't we wait? I
Why
need to
don't you
think about
answer the
that.
chat questions?
So I'll answer some chat questions while we're at it. Is college worth it in your opinion? Depends. Depends on what you want to do. I found college extremely worth it, but I'm also an intellectual. That doesn't mean that I'm smart. It just means I like ideas. So learning about ideas was always very compelling to me. So I thought college was totally worth it. It was an experience that I wanted, and it certainly helped me as I moved forward in life, I thought. But it's not for everybody. There are certainly plenty of people I can imagine that college is not really going to be the most enriching experience for them because they're a different type of person. So it really depends on what you want to do and what you want to accomplish. College was originally developed as a way to train Roman administrators to be the mayor of a Roman town. I don't know how many people know about this, but at the fall of the Roman Empire, there was this dude called Capella who lived in Carthage, northern Africa. And when Rome fell to the barbarians, he realized that there was going to be all this knowledge that was lost. And so he came up with this study course that he called the trivium, the 3 subjects, and the quadrivium, the 4 subjects. And those 3 and 4 subjects together, the trivium and the quadrivium, are the 7 liberal arts that make up our sort of conception of what we think of as a liberal arts education. So this was basically developed at the fall of the Roman Empire to help train people to be good Roman administrators, to be the mayor of a Roman town. Now, if you want to be the mayor of a Roman town, a liberal arts education is a great idea. If you don't, if you want to be something else, then maybe it could be different, right? But that's originally where it came from. So I think it's useful to know why college exists at all, what its original purpose was, and maybe that can help decide for you what you think about things. Let me answer a couple more questions, then we'll take a quick break and we'll jump to the next round. Do I have any Funkos of the characters I voiced? Yeah, I actually do. I have a Winston Funko because it was given to me by the people at Blizzard. They were kind enough to give us some Funkos at some of the rap parties and whatnot. So I do have a Winston Funko in my possession. Favorite project I've worked on so far? Wow, that's tough. I mean, I love working on Overwatch. I loved working on Wolf's Rain, which anime. Howl's Moving Castle. I was very honored to work on Howl's Moving Castle. And there is a new project that is coming out that I can't talk about yet. But I'm really excited about when it comes out because it was really wonderful to work on that project. So I can't talk about it yet. But when it comes out, it'll be really cool. Can I say something in Itachi's voice, please? Yes. Something in Itachi's voice, please. There you go, right?
You gotta put the quote.
You gotta put the quote in there so I know what you want me to say. Mangekyo Sharingan. How can you prove in chances for send-in? Well, follow Streamily's Twitter feed because they usually announce when they're going to open up sales for new send-in items. They usually do a tweet on their Twitter account. I try to retweet it to the best of my ability. So, but best probably to follow Streamily's Twitter account, which I think is at Streamily Live. I think it is. I've been retweeting them for a while, so if you check my tweets, you can probably see that. Is there a series you've done that you think would benefit from a sequel story-wise? I don't know. I'd have to think about that. I'm usually opposed to sequels unless they're really necessary. But I'd have to think about that one. Isn't that Ray Chase a funny guy? Yep, funny looking. No, he's a funny guy. And very nice looking. He's very handsome. Balloon animals. So you do balloon animals for a living. So you found it relaxing. Should I pursue college for it? I don't know. That's a tough question. You go to clown college. I'm sure they could teach you all sorts of cool clown stuff. All right, so we're 2 minutes away, and I need to stop the stream right now. So let me stop the stream, and then we'll reboot. We'll start back up again at the top of the hour and get to the next round of send-ins. Thanks so much, everyone.